But now let's get to the question, how do you attract the bad things? Actually, we already touched up on this a little by understanding that not everything that appears bad on the surface is bad. It could be the best thing ever happened to you. But to explain this deeper, I want to give you an example with the human body. So, how does the human body heal a wound? The short answer is by attacking it. So the process starts with the body's alarm system. As soon as the wound occurs, blood vessels constrict to reduce bleeding. Platelets rush to the site to form a clot, so they can block the bleeding. This clot not only stops the bleeding, but also creates a temporary barrier to block bacteria and debris. The next stage is when the battle begins. It's called inflammation. Yes, you always hear how bad inflammation is for you, but actually inflammation is a lifesaver. When your immune system kicks in, it sends white blood cells called neutrophils to the wound. These cells attack and destroy bacteria and remove dead tissue. This stage might make the area red, more painful, swollen or warm, and that's your body fighting the infection. The next stage is the rebuilding of the damage. Once the infection is under control, fibroblasts move in to produce collagen. That's a protein that acts like scaffolding to rebuild the skin. The next stage is the finishing touch or the remodeling. In that final phase, the new tissue straightens and organizes itself. Over weeks to months, please note, not minutes to hours, the wound fully closes and a scar may form. And the purpose of the scar is not only to remind you that you once had a wound there. The purpose of the scar is to protect, because the scar tissue is hard and is less elastic than regular skin. See, the process the body uses to deal with a wound is by attacking it. So if that's the methodology your internal intelligence uses to heal your physical wounds, what makes you think the same intelligence would use a completely different methodology to heal your emotional wounds? If this method works, why on earth would your internal intelligence change it or use something completely different that might not be as effective? So now please think of the time before you came across this video. If back then I asked you if it's a good thing or a bad thing to be attacked, what would you have answered? Please tell me your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious, but more importantly, I want to know you better so I can serve you better. So is it good for you to be attacked by bad things? See, the body attacks you with all these bad things we mentioned. It's alarming, it's obstructing, it's attacking, it's destroying, it's increasing pain, it's swelling, it's creating discomfort. Are all these bad things? Well, they're not good things. But they're not good not because they're unpleasant, but rather because they reveal that there is a fire, there is a wound. So they are bad things, but they are actually very, very, very good for you. So how do you attract the bad things? By having a wound. They come to your life with the single mission to attack your wound. But remember, the only reason and motivation behind it is to heal you. They are bad, yes, but are they doing something good for you? Heck yes! They come to destroy the bacteria, and if they don't, the bacteria will destroy you, because bacteria is poison.